Hey guys, Leanne McAdoo here at the Austin, Texas Infowars News Center. Our East Coast reporter Dan Badandi is on the scene, and he was able to get in this question at the news conference.
We are looking at all of that right now. That's one of the investigative steps that we're taking.
They said they were doing drills this morning for the same exact thing that happened on BostonGlobe.com. Now, were you guys given any warning ahead of time of this taking place?
As I said earlier, there was no specific intelligence. We certainly increase posture around a big event like this. All of those things happened in preparation for this event, but there was no specific intelligence that anything was going to happen.
Now, we've got that story on our Infowars.com website, and you can check it out, follow up with more.
Absolutely, folks. It's all breaking there, and a live feed is at Infowars.com/listen. A live video feed is there for everyone with Jakari Jackson, David Knight, myself, and the rest of the crew, Rob Dew, John Bound, the entire crew here, Adon Salazar, Kurt Nimmo. They're all there right now covering all of this, and Leanne McAdoo is also on top of it as well. So this is a big deal, ladies and gentlemen, because so many of these past events have been false flags. We've got to study this and see if it is, because they want to have this total rollout of the police state, an excuse to carry that out. Leanne, what else are you working on?
Well, I've got some stories coming up about the drone strikes. Obama had just flat out lied about how many people had been struck with the drones. Maybe that's why we got this, to distract people. So,
all right, great job. Dewey, what else are you working on?
Well, I'm going to try to follow up and see what happened with my brother-in-law, who was actually running in the marathon.
For the Army.
For the Army.
And he's in intelligence. Tell folks what happened with him.
Right, and apparently he got pulled out early of the race. They said he was dehydrated. So I'm trying to get a hold of him right now. I've been throwing texts back and forth.
They said, you got to go to the hospital. They came to him.
Right. They pulled him out of the race, sent him to the hospital, said he was dehydrated. And
wasn't that nice? In fact, Leanne, search engine real quick. Mayor Willie Brown got warning not to fly on 9/11.
Right.
It's the second link, San Francisco Chronicle.
Yeah, Condoleezza Rice actually warned and gave him a phone call, personal phone call, which he said he didn't make much, didn't think much of it then. You know, when the Secretary of the National Security calls you and tells you not to fly, I guess it's not a big deal, you know. So there you go. And now we also have reports. The U of M coach, the cross country coach, said that
they had loudspeakers. Yeah, that's up on Infowars.com.
Right.
They had loudspeakers on there openly announcing, "Hey, it's just a drill. Don't worry about the dogs." And then you can also go to, again, yeah, that's a saved version of it. Willie Brown got low-key warning not to travel, but if you actually go back, and good job finding that live here on the fly. We're basically taping this live. There it is, San Francisco Chronicle. Boom. Willie Brown got low-key early warning about air travel. And again, the Joint Chiefs of Staff are supposed to fly to New York, and we're told not to. I mean, this is incredible. And again, if your brother or your brother-in-law, your wife's brother, again, you say he's a great marathon guy.
Yeah, he's in
20
shape.
miles for breakfast, you name it. Boom, this happens. Very suspicious. We need to ask him, were you really, quote, sick? Why'd they pull you out?
Right.
So now you're getting this secondhand through your wife who talked to him. All right, well, that's it for this report. Great job to the entire crew, and great job doing the work you're doing, and great job to all the listeners getting us the tips. Follow us at Twitter at Real Alex Jones, ladies and gentlemen. The investigation continues, because you better believe they're not going to let this crisis go to waste.